Hey Ranger Nation, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about a lot of Power Ranger news that has dropped over the last 24 hours. Some of it dropped yesterday, but let's talk about it. But before we begin this video, if you want to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as that cheeky notification bell to be notified when more videos drop. Let's just jump straight into it. Now, first of all, the Power Morpher from Dino Fury has dropped, and oh my god, it looks really, really cool. So let's have a look at it. Hey, it's your boy Ricky, get in here!
Yeah, boss.
What is this? Like literally, what is this? Why have you watermarked your own stuff?
Yeah, I saw that and I really, really liked it. So I put my name on it.
Oh, you found it online and you thought it was easier to do that. Okay, right. You can't do this. This is not allowed.
We're not allowed to do that? I thought we were.
No.
Fine.
Now go make me a cup of tea and we'll forget this all ever happened.
Okay.
5 minutes later.
Here you go.
Oh, thanks, Ricky. That's really good. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's have a look at it. So first of all, the packaging looks really nice. I've got to admit, they're doing something different. If you didn't know, what they've done is they've kind of changed the packaging. So it's no longer going to be plastic. It's going to literally be cardboard. So we've kind of seen it. So they're kind of replacing everything. And this does look kind of cool. So they're kind of saving the environment, which is awesome. So I do kind of like this packaging. I really like the way he's got the Morpher up on his arm. The artwork is really, really nice. I can't believe they've done this so far. So I'm very much looking forward to this. So the Morpher itself looks very, obviously, it's going to look like the Rear Soldier version. The keys are different. Not going to lie, I'm not the biggest fan of the keys in this, but at least it is actually something that we're getting. I think a lot of people will just buy the Morphers for cosplay, and that's particularly it. So I'm wondering what the sound's going to be like. When the key is put in, it looks a little bit different. It kind of stands out. I really like the fact that it looks like the dinosaur's got spikes on his head now. So that was kind of awesome. So I generally kind of really like this. And it's actually out now. It's been spotted in Target and stuff like that. So that's okay. So I really want to give a big shout out to Martian Ranger, Julian Do, Ranger Select Josh, and Power Ranger Talk. Everyone who has kind of shared these images over the last kind of couple of hours, well, over 18 hours apparently. But we've got the first one. So Josh has tweeted out what the packaging looks like for the Red Ranger and the Blue Ranger, which I generally kind of really like. I like the design work for this one. I think it's actually kind of really cool. Like the key is fine, but I really kind of don't like the big buffness of this key. It just looks kind of really kind of weird. But I do kind of really like the design of it. I think it does look cool. Like, I think it's just literally the picture for it. So that one I'm kind of okay with. The figure itself obviously looks like it's going to be very basic. It's not going to be Lightning Collection, but you know it's going to be about the same size as Lightning Collection, which is fine. But I generally kind of like this. I think this is a really nice kind of figure. I think it looks okay. So the next picture is literally what the packaging looks like and the key. And to be fair, like I probably would have put maybe a bit more 3D-ness to the kind of key, because it just looks like a sticker on the box, which is fine if you kind of like that sort of stuff. But for me personally, I just really like the packaging. I think this is something that I would probably buy 2 figures of, one just to keep it in box, and then one to kind of open and review. But I generally do kind of like this. The back of the box as well, like it looks okay. It looks absolutely fine, and it says like key unlock sounds. So you put the key in it and it does look like it. Now there is another review of this out so far that someone's done because Hasbro's released it into the wild. Yeah, it's not even ready. But yeah, you kind of think this would have been a New Year type of thing. So again, looking in the box, again, it's just that it looks really awesome. I generally kind of really like that. I think that looks awesome. So now looking at the Blue Ranger, and again, like, it'd been cool if they made all the keys different, but obviously they're keeping it the same. Like, it just looks really weird to me, like the sword's incomplete. It's just the way it is. I would have at least made every single ranger the same, you know, for the keys at least. And then the blue ranger itself looks really nice. Like, there's a lot more detail. There's some slight paint issues there, but I generally think this looks cool. This looks awesome, and looks like it's going to be kind of a lot of fun. Now, the blue box looks cool. I like this. You see more of his weapons, which is great. So you see everything, and I feel like there isn't a lot in this, so the packaging is kind of like condensed quite a bit. So it's cool on that one. Back of the box, exactly the same. I just kind of like it. I would have made it a little bit more posable, I think, rather than just standing there. I would have had him maybe at an angle to be like, oh, wow, this looks really cool. I can do this with my figure. But yeah, I kind of like this. And then we see the kind of press shot of the box itself next to it. So I generally kind of think that looks really awesome. So I really wanted to talk about the Pink Ranger. Now, this went under the radar because on December 8th, this was released, and I don't think anyone was really talking about it. So I really want to look at the packaging because, dear God, it looks so cool. With looking at this, I really love the design. I love the packaging. I really want this to come out in like poster form so we could easily like have this whatsoever. But I love it. Hasbro needs to bring it out. But the artwork for this is just simply amazing. The figure is also, it looks like it could be my favorite one because I really love like the accessories she's got. It looks like you could stand it next to any of the Sentai stuff and it would look absolutely fine for what it is. It is just, in my eyes, really kind of perfect, and it's something that I would love to get. The only thing I kind of like is the image of the key. It looks a bit flat, but I think it looks okay at the same time. So up in arms in this one. Like, I would really love it for what it is, but I don't know. The Ranger to me is what I want to collect the most because I really love the way of what Hasbro's been doing recently, and the figures look spot on. Even the pink, even though this is pretty much either a 3D render of the figure out of the box, but in the box it looks perfect. I think this is going to be absolutely perfect for a toy range. I really like the fact that the artwork is fine. I really like it. The figure you can see a bit more up close, so it's not a 3D render. That looks spot on. I kind of like the design on the Pink Ranger because it looks a bit I just really don't like the whole bulky upwards body thing. It just kind of doesn't look right, but I really love what's going on, and this just definitely needs to come out as artwork. But I really love it, like the logo, the packaging design. It looks spot on to me. Now, looking at it kind of closely, like the 3D render at least, or at least if it's an actual figure. But I love the pink, the golds, everything on this. It looks absolutely fine to me, and I think that this is kind of a really nice one too. Oh, it just looks spot on. To me, it looks absolutely amazing, and I generally can't wait to collect them and put them next to the Rear Soldier stuff. We do have the back of the box, which is exactly the same as all the others. It just says key unlock sounds, and that's pretty much it. The figure looks absolutely fine. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Jumping over to Josh's other Twitter, the Lightning Fig PR. And we see that we've got some new Lightning Collection figures coming out. So the main thing is, we all know it's Aye Guy and Piranha Head from Season 1 of Mighty Morphin and Season 3 when Lord Zed comes in and stuff like that. And then we also have Earth, Silver, Photon, and then Nuclear Venus. Now, I kind of think, like, obviously, as everyone's kind of picked up on this is definitely Zane when he is in his Psycho Ranger suit, which I think that's going to be a nice one to add. You think that they would have added it to the 5-pack already, but they didn't. So you're like, okay, cool. So we come up with the Power Rangers 6-inch battle pack, which is 3 Nuclear Venus. So I think it'll be a bad guy from Mighty Morphin, as Josh has mentioned in his video. But I kind of think it's going to be metallic armor Yellow Ranger, because when you look at Venus, the color associated with Venus is yellow. I think it's going to be metallic armor Aisha, because that would be the way doing it, rather than releasing them separately so that you could get them that way. If that's the only way that you could do Mighty Morphing. If not, you could possibly do Zeo Yellow, but I mainly think this is going to be metallic armor, yellow. That's the only thing that I can think of on this one. Jumping over to Ranger Select, we've got this image here, which says Power Rangers BM Lightning 6 Battle Pack Forces. Now, first of all, obviously, if this is Power Rangers Beast Morphers, I generally just, when I first looked at it, thought, are we going to get the A squad, the remaining ones? But this could mean that we're getting some characters. We could be getting Robo Roxy, Normal Roxy, and then obviously Zoe and Steel. If this is a 4-pack for at least $40, I'd be darn it is. Or it could literally just be weapons that we've maybe missing. So if it is an assortment of 4, but mainly I think it's going to be either 2 packs or it's going to be things. So it could be Roxy, Robo Roxy, it could be Steel and Zoe, or it could be something completely different. So that would be kind of cool what that one is.
And I completely forgot to mention that we've got TJ in this pack as Space Blue. Completely missed that one. Don't know why I did it, but yeah, we've got TJ in this pack as well. Next, we have comic book news, which is Boom Studios full March 2021 solicitations, Power Rangers Unlimited. Boom Studios has the solicitations for March 2021, and Bleeding Comics has them up and running. Let's do this. Let's do this! And it begins with a Power Rangers series called Power Rangers Unlimited, Heir to the Darkness. Power Rangers Heir to the Darkness, issue 1, which is all mainly for Astronomer. And I do really kind of like this artwork. It looks really cool. I know it's wrong though, because apparently this is meant to be all about what happened with Corone when she was taken and stuff like that. So like the sword is completely different, and again, I don't remember Eclipta looking like that. Astronomer is one of the most popular Power Ranger villains ever, and her true origin is revealed for the first time in a one-shot directly connected to the events of Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers. Before she becomes a Power Ranger, a young girl named Corone was kidnapped by bounty hunters and brainwashed into the assassin known as Astronomer by 2 of the greatest threats in the galaxy, Dark Spectre and Eclipta. But what is Dark Spectre's true plan, and what does this mean for the new Mighty Morphin and Power Ranger teams? So we've got this, it's going to be about $7.99, so roughly about 10 quid in the UK. And we got some more stuff, like more of the variant artwork. I really don't like this one, because I don't know why. I like this one more, because I think this looks really cool. But this one here, not a huge fan, but this one is the best one out of the lot, because I really like the fact that it shows you all the different hairstyles that we're going to get. So these are the variants. Oh, that, can we click? Look at that. That is beautiful. I really like that one. That one would look great in a frame, I think. Definitely worth it. And then we go into some of variants arts, which we've seen. I quite like this one because everyone's a putty and the Rangers are like, what the hell? And then obviously we've got Adam in all his different forms. I think that's really cool. Some more of the other variants that we've got. So it says here, the Unlimited Power era begins with a new team, but who is the new Green Ranger? The new Mighty Morphin team is on a collision course with the even deadlier Lord Zed, who has a new mission and a new motive, one that may change everything you thought you knew about our heroes. Collects Mighty Morphin 1-4 in shops 5th of May. And we've got Eclipta looking at the Omega Rangers and this new kind of bad guy here, which I think is kind of cool. The new Power Rangers are attacked by a young assassin known as Astronomer. One of the most... Okay, so basically, the Rangers are going to meet Astronomer, and that's going to be kind of interesting. A different story. And then we've got Zach. Looks like he's playing cards with a few other people. And then I really kind of like this. Like this particular one here is like the collection that I'm going to be collecting a lot, because I just think it looks really cool. The Unlimited Power era begins here with a new team, and only Lord Draken can save them. Only the original Power Rangers, known as the Omega Rangers, Jason, Zack, and Trini, can hope to defeat the new cosmic threat, but their secret weapon is the villainous Lord Draken. But will Draken be their ally, or the one who dooms them all? So we know that that's already started, and that's particularly it. So I think that's all mainly for Power Ranger news that's out at the moment. We've got AI Guy, we've got Piranha's Head, then we've got obviously Blue Space, then we've got Silver Psycho, then we've got possibly Metallic Mighty Morphin Yellow, and then a bad guy in that one. So that's all going to be a lot cool. We've got new comics.
I think that's all. We've had Dino Fury news. We've got everything that's going on. Dear God, is there a lot of stuff happening, and I am extremely excited for what we've got coming out. I want to say thank you to everyone, giving a big shout out. Thank you, Martian Ranger, Josh, everything like you guys have done. Thank you for sharing it with us. So yeah, I am going to leave it there. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think that all this Power Ranger news is amazing right now, or are you done with it? Let me know down below what you're going to be collecting and what you think about the comic books. There's a lot of questions. Let me know down below in the comments. If you like this sort of video and you want to see more, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as the cheeky notification bell to be notified when more videos drop. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.